Wow. What's good? What's good? It's the one and only, but what do I know? Boxing coming back at y'all with another one, man. So, the Saudis have done it again. They have another big stacked card for um I'm sorry for ride die season or whatever. And I'm gonna go ahead and address each fight. It's one fight in particular that I have an asterisk by. I'm not 100% sure that this fight is gonna be made just based off of reasons that I have. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go ahead and talk about that fight first. The fight with Virgil Ortiz. All right, so it says Virgil Ortiz is scheduled to fight Israel Madrimov. Now, the only problem with that is Israel Madrimov has a fight on the undercard of Tyson Fury against what's the dude's name that just fought Sergey? That just fought Virgil Ortiz. What's his name? Boacek or whatever. Hold on, I can look it up right now. As a matter of fact, um, yeah, sorry, Boacek. So, dude has a fight already scheduled December 20th, and that dude is a tough fighter. So it's like I don't know if that fight is. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I don't know if that fight is gonna really happen because, bro, first of all, dude is a tough fighter, a very tough fighter, and Israel Madrimov, as good as he is, that's not a guaranteed victory. Like that's not a guaranteed win. I don't know. That's that like, and then with it being like December 22nd, I believe, and then the turnaround fighting literally 2 months later, that's not a safe thing to do, bro. Like I don't understand how they're moving, and I don't want to spend too much of my time on this, but it's definitely gonna be some time on it because I don't know how they plan on moving that because, bro, it's just that's very dangerous to do. Like for one, I don't even know if he's gonna beat this guy. For two, even if he does beat him, bro, like dog, it's a chance that dude could get hurt in this fight. Drop this fight. This could be a tough, grueling fight. And then what could end up happening is or what will end up happening if this is a very tough fight, it'll be a situation like Sergey Kovalev. Do you guys remember when Sergey Kovalev fought Canelo Alvarez, right? 2 months before he fought Canelo Alvarez, he had that war with Anthony Yarde where dude was like one punch away from getting stopped. Now he ended up winning that fight, of course, but that fight was a war. Like that was a war with dude, and then 2 months later he scheduled to fight Canelo Alvarez, and then you see how he performed in that. I remember watching that fight, and I remember asking my bro, like it was like the 9th round, and I remember asking my bro, like, bro, has this dude thrown one meaningful punch yet? And dude was like, nah. Like that stuff is wear and tear on. Your body has to recuperate and relax. And with dude fighting sorry Boacek, bro. And then imagine this. He's already going through training camp because, bro, people don't know this, but training camp is actually harder than the fight. You putting your body through that, bro, is gonna only have 2 weeks to rest. And then he has to go right back into another training camp to fight another top fighter in Virgil Ortiz. That's I don't know about that. So I'm gonna be honest, bro. I'm just gonna be honest and say I don't think that fight is gonna happen. I don't want people to get their hopes up. I don't think that fight is gonna happen. Now, if he goes in there, he knocks out Boacek in 1 round, then okay, cool. But it's too many. And if he was fighting a no-name fighter, then cool, but it's too many things that can happen, bro. That's too much of a risk, bro. I don't think that either, unless if they cancel the fight with sorry Boacek, bro. I don't think that's gonna happen. I'm just keeping it 100. I don't think the fight's gonna happen. So, I'm just not to be a party pooper, but it is what it is. Joshua Batiste versus Callum Smith is an excellent fight. Way to start it off. That's gonna be the first fight. Way to start that off. Callum Smith is an excellent fighter. Excellent fighter. But so is Joshua, whatever. I think that's gonna be a very good fight. I'm not gonna do my predictions on this, but not yet. I'm gonna wait till later because, like I said, I really just I don't think that the Virgil Ortiz fight is gonna happen. And if it does, man, That's crazy. But I guess it all depends on this fight in December or whatever, or in a few weeks. But anyways, next up we have Zilly Zhang versus Ajit Cabello. Now that's weird because Ajit Cabello, I could have sworn I thought he was supposed to fight Martin Bacoli. I don't know what happened with that, bro. Like I thought he was supposed to fight Martin Bacoli, but dude was gonna end up fighting Zilly Zhang. That's still a really good fight. I'm interested in seeing. That's next. That's the second fight. Very, very good matchup. The third fight is obviously the one that I just talked about, Virgil Ortiz Jr. versus Israel Madrimov. I don't see that fight happening. I'm just keeping it 100 against Sergey Bohachuk. I don't see that fight happening, bro. I just don't. It's too soon, bro. It's just, and I just talked about that, so I don't have to continue to speak on that. Carlos Adames versus Hamaz Shearer. That's probably besides the main event, that's probably the best fight on the card for me, the most intriguing matchup on the card in my opinion. Carlos Adames has just received the WBC after being very patient and fed up with what Jamal Charlo holding the belt hostage for 2.5 years. He received it via email, so he is an email champ. But he has the WBC, so I'm looking forward to seeing that fight, bro. That's gonna be a hell of a fight, bro, because Hamez, that dude can box. That dude has called out Chris Eubank Jr. for whatever reason. Chris Eubank Jr. does not want to fight him. Probably because I think he would beat Chris Eubank. I'm just keeping it 100. Chris Eubank is only just looking for the fights. Chris Eubank is not really looking for fights for legacy. He's looking for fights for like the guys that he's fighting, the welterweights that he's fighting. He's just looking for big events or whatever. So that's the fourth fight. The fifth fight, we have Shakur Stevenson versus Floyd Schofield, which I want to give a shout out to De La Hoya for going ahead and giving the green light on this fight. Seeing how Shakur, was initially supposed to fight Williams Zepeda. Williams Zepeda pulled out with a quote-unquote injury. Floyd Schofield said he'll step in, and that's what they made it happen. So I want to give a shout out to De La Hoya for even making that fight happen. Excellent fight. I definitely think that it's a little. I think that Shakur is going to win based off of experience, but he's not going to be detrimental. Detrimental to Floyd Schofield's career. I think Floyd will learn from it, or who knows, maybe Floyd could possess something that we haven't seen. Because one thing about Shakur is, as excellent as he is, well, no, I can't really say that. I was gonna say we haven't really seen him tested, but he did fight with a messed up hand, so against Edwin De Los Santos. So he has been somewhat tested, but we haven't really seen him battle tested like that. And I definitely think Floyd Schofield could show us something that we haven't seen with Shakur. Maybe Shakur has to dig deep in that fight. I'm interested. I'm very excited for that. Then the co-main event, we have Daniel Dubois versus Joseph Parker, which is a freaking fantastic fight. Oh my gosh, I am so buying this pay-per-view card. I promise I am. I am buying this. These are fights that I don't stream. When they have fights like this, you have to buy these because, bro, you have to support that, bro. These are the cards that we want. So I am so buying the card. Joseph Parker versus Daniel Dubois. Excellent matchup. I'm so excited about that. And then, of course, the main event, we have none other than Dmitry Bivol versus Artur Beterbiev in the rematch. And I'm riding with my boy Bivol. I like Artur Beterbiev, but Bivol has always been my favorite fighter at 175, and that's what I'm gonna stick with, man. First fight was very close, but it is what it is. Don't matter. All right, man. This is a hell of a card, bro. Definitely something to. And I urge everybody, bro. Please, bro. I understand a lot. It's gonna be people that hear this, man. I'm streaming anyways. Bro, but if you can, bro, support and buy these pay-per-view cards, bro, so we can get more like this, man. Because these are cards worth buying, and you know I'm definitely finna support this. All right, let me know what you guys think. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. But what do I know?